Summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Good morning. You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Hello there, it's Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio, where today we'll be asking the question, do slow news days prompt needless questions? You won't be able to miss it.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Later in the week, I'll be talking to the Boogie Nights. Those metal-clad funk makers are equal parts gallantry and groovy groove music. Knights and chivalry were first popular hundreds of years ago, of course. But isn't it funny how these trends come around? Stay courtly, kids.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
Recently spent a weekend away on Pebbly Island, a beautiful locale in our proverbial neck of the metaphoric woods, where I stayed in a luxury hotel. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Ricky, you've changed. It's true, I do it all the time. I hardly recognize myself. Next up, mirrors. What are they looking at?
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Taking students for Internet history. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Students should check in before trying to learn. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Milkmaid. We use real dairy-style ingredients in our milkshakes for a level of consistency that just isn't natural. Meaning that every glass of Milkmaid is eerily similar to the last.
Wow!
Milkmaid. Now that's good milk. Not technically milk.
Janitor needed in student union. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
And now the news and today's top story. Sensitive government documents first thought recovered are now feared to be deli meats. Now that is a shame, but at least there's a salty silver lining. What's a little cyber insecurity when you've got a face full of ham? Nice one.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Wasn't that a smashing tune? I'd have been tapping my toe from hither to yon if I wasn't completely tone deaf. Did you know that I'm also situationally tone deaf? Yes, I just cannot read a situation. I have one speed, and that's Ricky.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Congratulations. Research project complete. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
There's another craze sweeping our county's youth. The so-called cheesy gob-off asks challengers to see how many cheesy gubbins they can stuff into their unsuspecting gobs. Competition is a wonderful thing, don't you think? It brings us all together and fills our mouths with cheese.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. There's a fly in here.
We are nearing the finish line today, but first our producers wouldn't let me leave without trying my hand at the cheesy gob-off. Play that music while I gob on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've done 60. I've done 60. You get my straight. I've been Ricky Hoffa. See you around. It's good night. So, effective.
Janitor required in lecture theatre. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Students are reminded to set reminders. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Good morning, I'm Felicity Bellbottoms and you're listening to Campus Radio. Later in the show, we'll be discussing another hot student topic. Old meat. How grey is too grey? That and much, much more coming right up.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. make you look stupid.
Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge has once again stoked the fire between his department and the county's student unions, saying, "Tuition fees will rise and they must rise. I spend more on loafer wax than most students do on their entire education. It's just not fair." Thanks, Minister, for that much-needed, albeit clueless perspective.
Students are asked not to ask questions. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Lectures can, if done incorrectly, be quite boring. But here's our preview of a lecture that has students everywhere wide awake. Avant-garde academic and student darling Omar Figgins began his latest series of touring lectures this week. The early reviews are in for the talk entitled "What We Talk About When We Talk About What We Talk About." One student had this to say: "It was great. I barely understood any of it. So, you can imagine." Wow. Reserve your tickets for his visit to your campus today. You won't want to miss it.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. The academic year is now over. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
New to the Crumley student range. Fish in a box. We at Crumley have been serving fish to 2 Point County for over 10 years. It's a proud tradition, and now it's a tradition in a box. Easy to cook. Tasty to eat. You're not sure what it is, but it's definitely in a box. Just like Mama used to make.
The campus is expanding, even more than usual. Welcome to the start of a new year.